Hello everyone, this is KC9ASC here. We're back with the Raspberry Pi 5. Here it is. Here's my SD card. And as I mentioned yesterday, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with the build. Here's my original MMDVM board. Same company, same product, just a much older one that I had from probably about 3 or 4 years ago. And we're going to replace that with the new one that we have here. I'll show you that here in a second. Here's my power supply. I have just a plain old USB cable that I'm going to use because I'm actually going to power this from my computer temporarily until I can get this plugged into an outlet and get it configured. But in the meantime, I wanted to talk to you about the SD card and imaging with Bellina Etcher. But first, before you get started with that, what we have to do, you have to go to Pi-Star. And if we go to Pi-Star, here's the website. What we're actually going to do is go to Downloads. And it seems a little trivial, but there's beta releases and there's the actual Pi-Star image. So these are the stable images. And as you can see on here, this is the version that I downloaded, 4.2.1, and that is what's going to be installed on my Raspberry Pi, my Pi 5. If you choose to, and that's what you want to run, there's also the beta release. Here's 4.3.0. So that's also available to you if you choose to. Before you actually make the image, what you're going to need to do is you're going to download this, which I've already done, but you just click on the link, you download it, you save it on your hard drive. Again, I used the 4.2.1. You're going to go to the Bellina Etcher site if you don't already have the software installed. There's etcher.bellina.io. There's the website right there. You're going to download the software and put it on your computer. Once you do that, you'll have the software installed and go through that whole process. And pardon me, as I'm doing that, I'm plugging in my SD card here. This is the one I'm going to image. So I'm going to actually close that. I don't need that anymore. I actually have the program installed. So I'm going to go to Bellina Etcher and I'm going to open it. And we're doing this as I'm running it on the computer. So here is the program. Now I've already imaged the card that I was going to use for the Pi-Star, but I want to start the process here to show you. You flash from file, and you're going to pick the image that you have. So in this case, it's 4.2.1. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to go ahead and open and select target, and that's going to be the drive I'm going to use. In this case, it's my 32 gig SD card, and I'm going to go ahead and hit select, and I'm going to hit flash. That's it. Just let it do its thing. And it's going to start the image, it's going to read it, it's going to install it, and everything's done there. Because this takes a little bit of time, that's why I went ahead and I already made one prior to this recording. All right. So now that I have my image in here, the next step is I'm going to unbox. And here's my MMDVM board. And as you can see, there's the bottom of it right there. That's going to sit right on these GPIO pins on the Raspberry Pi 5. I'll show you what the board looks like up close so you can see it. Get a nice little close up there. See if we can focus it better. As you can see, these are USB-C for power. I'll use the pin there. There's USB-C for power. Got 2 HDMI. Got Ethernet. Got USB 3. There we go, a little bit better in focus. And USB. So we'll go ahead and attach this like so. It just sits right on top, doesn't require any tools or anything like that. Just make sure that's seated correctly. As you can see, it's just sitting on those pins. It only needs the outer ones, it doesn't need to use any of the inner ones. And to power this, I'm going to use the USB-C, as you see on the very end right here. I will also attach the antennas, which I'm not going to attach right now because it'll just be in the way as I'm doing this recording. I'm trying to stay close to the board so you can see the MMDVM board up close and get a good shot. The only difference between this one and the other one is that one has the antennas attached and this one doesn't. So I want to share that with you. I'll do another video with the actual configuration of Pi-Star, but that's just starting to get the image installed on the SD card. While that was going, it's still flashing. It's going to finish burning the image onto the SD card. And once it's done, it's going to verify. That takes a little bit of time too. But the entire image, as you can see on the screen, is about 3.49 gigabytes. And that'll be the entire Pi-Star image ready to go. All I got to do is put it in the device. And I'll talk more about configuring Pi-Star in the next video here briefly. This is KC90AC. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for supporting our channel. And there'll be some more videos coming. We hope that you'll continue to watch and support us. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.